When was the last time you watched an animated film based on a comic book? Last month? Last week? Last night? Well, I want to talk about an animated series that was adapted from a comic called BoBoiBoy Galaxy GENTAR. But allow me to enlighten some of you on who BoBoiBoy is. BoBoiBoy is a long-running animated series from Malaysia created by Monsta that is about a teenager with elemental superpowers and his mission to save every power sphere across the galaxy. Right now, I am sharing with you the season 2 of a soft reboot, hence you can see a visible time skip of our main character here compared to, let's say, from 14 years ago. If you watch my 2 other previous videos, this mini-series is right after Windara. BoBoiBoy Galaxy GENTAR is a 4-episode animated series produced by Monsta that are adapted from BoBoiBoy Galaxy Comic Season 2, specifically issue 15 until issue 17. If you are familiar with the series already, you can skip to this timestamp. BoBoiBoy Galaxy GENTAR is about BoBoiBoy exploring his new fusion GENTAR, a fusion between BoBoiBoy Thunderstorm and Quake, while investigating an emergency signal received from an old sweatshop factory. Old robot factory near planet Machina. In the factory, BoBoiBoy, Gopal and Quali discovered a salesperson robot and requested it to guide them to the emergency signal. Then a robot eating amalgamation devoured the salesman robot as a whole. For context, this is a hack power sphere known as Codebot, and it only wants robot and scrap since it required any metal or scrap to enlarge itself. A mysterious figure who turned out to be Adudu assisted them in escaping the corrupted Codebot as the robot is trying to kill them. For needed context, Adudu has long been the show's main antagonist. He is also responsible for sending BoBoiBoy the emergency signal so that he can rescue his robot assistant Probe from the corrupted Codebot. BoBoiBoy's power sphere Autobot also has been eaten too, and now the corrupted Codebot has a teleportation ability but needs enough power to activate it. BoBoiBoy GENTAR can help Adudu because he does not know how his power works, but eventually discovers that he can absorb energy to recharge his strength ability after the corrupted Codebot shoots him with a laser beam. Quali suggested BoBoiBoy to use the factory's reactor to defeat the corrupted Codebot since it can be paralyzed with an MP bow. The bow creates an electromagnetic explosion. However, in the middle of the fight, the corrupted Codebot managed to suck in the energy inside the reactor and teleport itself to planet Machina, a planet inhabited with robots. They all managed to teleport to planet Machina, and BoBoiBoy GENTAR created himself a Mecha GENTAR to fight the massive corrupted Codebot. They won, of course. I am going to talk about certain aspects I do not like about the series. I professionally and ethically with my whole gut feel indifference with the design of corrupted Codebot in the animated series. Perhaps it's too on the nose with the design, like it's just FNAF Molten Freddy with Probe and Salesman Robot there. I professionally and ethically dislike the silhouette of it. It's not interesting per se. Dare I say I like the comic version a bit better. But I do see the vision. I think Monsta is inspired by the FNAF animatronic for the corrupted Codebot design. Solution? I am no designer myself, but I would love a blend of these two designs, or maybe a cleaner silhouette for the actual design. Love the idea, hate the execution, as always. If you watch my previous video, you know that Monsta has a bad habit of over-explaining themselves in animation. They truly did not trust their own comic for who knows why. I mentioned briefly about the mysterious figure that helped BoBoiBoy, Gopal and Quali escape the corrupted Codebot, which turns out to be Adudu. Did you know the comic version was a bit more well executed? In the comic, the design does not give away Adudu's identity at all whatsoever until the reveal. Contradictory to the animation side, the mysterious figure has a square head with Adudu's mark on his staff, and it has Adudu's voice. There's even a scene afterward in which Gopal asks about the identity of the mysterious figure, like it is so painfully obvious for us the audience watching it. Dear Monsta, your BoBoiBoy Galaxy series is clearly targeted towards the age demographic of 15 years old and above. Can you trust your audience that they will get it? You do not have to leave out clues so big it crushes their brain cells. I will make Adudu's design more mysterious silhouette-wise, also without the mug on his staff, and a deeper voice to mask his identity. Let's talk about the unnecessary nostalgia bait in the series. Why would they put Buba di Bako in our face like that? For context, Buba di Bako is a team consists of BoBoiBoy, Gopal and Adudu, in which they help the neighborhood in order to buy enough cocoa powder to fix Adudu's personal robot probe. Buba di Bako is also an acronym of Buat Baik Dibalas Koko, or Good Deeds Grants You Cocoa. In the comic, it is only mentioned as an Easter egg in the final panel for the OG fans to show Adudu's willingness to cooperate with his enemy, BoBoiBoy. In the animation, I am not even gonna discuss it. Monsta, read the room please. And since they already bring the nostalgia from older episodes, suddenly they bring out the Gopal song when he got intoxicated with Yaya's cookie on a random episode, not even being subtle about it. Let's hope Monsta learns about the art of subtlety in storytelling. I still have hopes that they will get rid of the habit of over-explaining any storyline of theirs. I know that I can be harsh when it comes to critiquing this series, but I promise to you that this is the best series out of the 3 mini arcs. The graphics are amazing, especially the Jinx from Arcane inspiration for BoBoiBoy Gentar. Never have I ever witnessed a BoBoiBoy series with this art style before. And I am not sure, but I love the teleportation design, reminding me of the multiverse portal from Spider-Verse. Not forgetting the different facial expression they experiment with in this series. This is some good stuff right here. I actually like the pacing of this animated series. If you aren't aware, Monsta is gearing up for a new BoBoiBoy movie which is a direct continuation from this series. So they included a B plot as a foundation for the movie, which is not present in the comic at all. And I am totally on board with it. Oh yeah, my favorite part about this series must have been the fight scenes, especially the final fight scene between Mecha Gentar and the corrupted Codebot. I cried. Monsta does know how to create a good fight scene. I will give BoBoiBoy Galaxy GENTAR a 7 out of 10 overall. The animated series is free on Monsta's YouTube channel with an English dub. The comic is also available to read on Webtoon. I will put everything in the description. Also, I would like to give a special thanks to one of my subscribers, Helix Scorpion on Instagram, for helping me in making this video. I am sorry for being gone for over 2 months now. I have been busy with my studies, but I am active on Instagram, so go follow me there. I am also grateful to announce I have my own custom theme song for my YouTube channel, so you will be hearing this a lot. I am actually not sure what to do with my next video, so you could give a suggestion.
Kerja kita belum selesai.